These brand new titles are just in. You can put a hold on one at opl.ca, or you can see what's available right now in the Browse and Borrow kiosk at Queen Elizabeth Park Community and Cultural Center. Let's start off with a murder. The Thursday Murder Club by Richard Osman. A brutal murder. A female cop with her first big case. 4 septuagenarians with a few tricks up their sleeves. Welcome to the Thursday Murder Club. In a peaceful retirement village, 4 unlikely friends meet weekly in the jigsaw room to discuss unsolved crimes. Together, they call themselves the Thursday Murder Club. It's all very theoretical until a local developer is found dead, with a mysterious photograph left next to the body. And the Thursday Murder Club suddenly find themselves in the middle of their first live case. Bodies begin to pile up, like they tend to in a murder case, leaving us to wonder if our unorthodox but brilliant gang can catch the killer before it's too late. Next up, we have Here and Now by Santa Montefiore. Meet Marigold and Dennis, 2 happily married empty nesters in their late 60s. They should be enjoying their golden years in the idyllic English village where they live, but when their 2 grown daughters, Daisy and Suze, move back into the family home, both mother and father must learn how to deal with the upheaval. While Daisy and Suze soak in the familiar comforts of home, they soon discover that their mother isn't quite the same woman she was a few years ago. Yes, she's still their mom, but something about her is different, and it's becoming harder and harder for the family to ignore. Suddenly, Dennis and his daughters find that they're caring for Marigold rather than the other way around. This is a novel about what it means to grow up and grow wise, and how the new generation learns to carry family memories and hope into the future. Next up, we have Jeffrey Archer's Hidden in Plain Sight. In the follow-up to Nothing Ventured, the first novel featuring William Warwick, the detective we first meet in the Clifton Chronicles, Warwick has been promoted to detective sergeant, but his promotion means that he, along with the rest of his team, have been reassigned to the drug squad. They are immediately tasked with apprehending Ahmed Rashedi, a notorious drug dealer who operates an extensive network out of South London. As the investigation progresses, William runs into enemies old and new. Adrian Heath, from his school days, now a street dealer whom he convinces to turn informer, and financier Miles Faulkner, who makes a mistake that could finally see him be put behind bars. Meanwhile, William and his fiancée Beth enjoy making preparations for their upcoming wedding, though an unpleasant surprise awaits them at the altar. When Jeffrey Archer's trademark twists and turns, just as William's team closes the net around a criminal network like none they've ever faced before, he devises a trap they would never, ever expect, one that is hidden in plain sight. Finally, we have Agent Sonia, Moscow's most daring wartime spy, by Ben McIntyre. In 1942, in a quiet village in the leafy English Cotswolds, a thin, elegant woman lived in a small cottage with her 3 children and her husband, who worked as a machinist nearby. Ursula Burton was friendly enough, but reserved, and spoke English with a slight foreign accent. By all accounts, she seemed to be living a simple, unassuming life. Her neighbors in the village knew little about her. They didn't know, for example, that she was a high-ranking Soviet intelligence officer. They didn't know that her husband was also a spy, or that she was running powerful agents across Europe. Behind the facade of her picturesque life, Burton was a dedicated communist, a Soviet colonel, and a veteran agent, gathering the scientific secrets that would enable the Soviet Union to build the bomb. This true-life spy story is a masterpiece about the woman codenamed Sonia. After the course of her career, she was hunted by the Chinese, the Japanese, the Nazis, MI5, MI6, and the FBI, and she evaded them all. With unparalleled access to Sonia's diaries and correspondence and never-before-seen information on her clandestine activities, Ben McIntyre has conjured a page-turning history of a legendary secret agent, a woman who influenced the course of the Cold War and helped plunge the world into a decades-long standoff between nuclear superpowers. So, If you're looking for something interesting to read, all of these new books are available for holds, or you can check out our new Browse and Borrow kiosk located at Queen Elizabeth Park Community and Cultural Center. Enjoy!